Welcome back to Bitcoin Mastery. In the last video, I showed you how to purchase your first Bitcoin on Coinbase. Now, if Coinbase doesn't work in your country, I'm going to show you some other exchanges that might be better alternatives for the country you live in or your age. Okay, age plays a factor too. In some countries, I know that you have to be a certain age to purchase Bitcoin. So I'm going to show you some other exchanges that I personally use and a way you can get get around certain limitations. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So this first exchange, other than Coinbase, that I use is Gemini. And the reason I like Gemini, so Coinbase is the #1 exchange I use because you're able to purchase Bitcoin right away. Gemini would be the one that I sell my Bitcoin on because Gemini has very low fees, and that's why I like Gemini. But when you first make a Gemini account, it takes a couple weeks to approve your bank account. So it does take time. That's why I prefer Coinbase first, because they can approve your bank account right away and you could purchase Bitcoin if you're looking to get it at a certain price right away. But you do have to wait 5 to 7 days to get your Bitcoin. Gemini, on the other hand, you get your Bitcoin pretty quick, but it takes like 2 weeks to verify your bank account. But this is a good alternative, and I recommend setting up different accounts on different exchanges because some of these exchanges have limitations on how much Bitcoin you could buy in 1 week. So I like to have multiple exchanges and them hooked up to my bank account so that I'm not limited. If I want to buy Bitcoin at a dip, I can get it on any exchange I want. So Gemini would be my second choice. This is a great exchange that I use. So similar to Coinbase, you would just click this sign in button and just put in your information and sign up. They actually don't even ask for that much information, just your bank account so you could hook it up. So Gemini would be a good one to go to if Coinbase doesn't work for you. I know this is I think this is I guess this is a U.S. exchange. They're licensed in U.S., but I think it's a British exchange. The next one that I would use is Bitfinex, okay? And Bitfinex serves a different purpose because Bitfinex, you're able to purchase some of the altcoins. So you're able to exchange your dollars into altcoins. I know right here they have Bcash, EOS, Litecoin, Zcash, Omisego, IOTA, ETP, Neo, so Ripple, Monero. They have lots of other coins that Gemini and Coinbase don't offer. So this is a great exchange to create an account on to trade some of the altcoins when you get better at trading and when you get a little bit more experience with investing when you get through this course. So Gemini, Bitfinex. The next one would be Poloniex, which is also a good one to hop on if you want to trade some of those altcoins. This is probably the second best altcoin exchange. Bitfinex would be my #1 choice. Poloniex is still a great exchange, so you can sign in right here and just put your information. Kraken is another good exchange that I personally use. Kraken is a great one, so if these three don't work in your country, try Kraken, see if that works. And it's just trial and error, so you have to be patient and see what exchange works in your country. You can also search it on Google, but I'm just giving you a list of multiple exchanges that might work in your country. Bitstamp would be another one, and if there are certain age limitations, you can always go on local Bitcoins. Now, I'm not recommending going on this site or do it at your own risk, but this is basically an alternative way of purchasing Bitcoins if there's certain limitations, like maybe you don't have a bank account or your country limits the age or something like that. Local Bitcoins would be a site where you can purchase some Bitcoins from someone. But I just wanted to briefly mention that just in case all of these other ones don't work for you and you can't find an exchange that works in your country on Google. So that's basically it for this module. Have multiple exchanges so that when the time comes and you're ready to invest, you're not limited by how much you can invest per week because you have multiple accounts on different exchanges. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.